Hi. So I just got back from the gym. Today was kind of a big day. I had my check-in with my coaches, and I just have been thinking a lot because it's something I've been struggling with. So I just kind of wanted to share it with the world. Is this feeling of inadequacy? Have you ever struggled with that? I think everybody has. So I come from a performer background. When I was younger, I would jump on stage in front of hundreds of people, sometimes thousands of people, and I wouldn't really think too much of it because I didn't question my skills. I would just jump beyond that curtain, I'd open my mouth, and I was fearless. And to my dismay, as I started getting older, that did not last. And it's funny because with bodybuilding was always kind of my escape from the world. Bodybuilding was something that I did to feel good about myself. And I joined this team. I'm on Team Atlas, and if you follow bikini or you know anything about bikini, you know Team Atlas is quite a prestigious team. James, my coach, he is outstanding. I can't really say enough good about him. He's so good at his job, and he expects a lot from his athletes. And something that I have struggled with is just this kind of like this fear of failing to perform or being good enough, and feeling like I don't measure up, and all these sort of feelings of inadequacy that I never really struggled with when I was younger. That's not English. I never struggled with before when I was younger. Because when I was younger, I was confident in my skills and I just didn't question it. I just went for it. So something today, as I was kind of finishing up my cardio and I was sitting with myself, I read something that said it was a really amazing meme, and it really kind of helped me. Sorry, I'm hot. This has got to change. It helped me kind of put everything into perspective. And you know what, guys? I'm going to be honest. Like, I'm keeping all these videos super casual because I don't want them to feel like they're too edited. Like, I really just want to be authentic and just say what's on my heart. And maybe in the future they'll become more streamlined. But for now, this is where I'm at, and this is good enough. So I was finishing up my cardio and I read something, and it was that we both have these two voices in our head, and one voice is screaming, and it's screaming, you're not good enough and you're never going to make it. You don't compare to her. You don't have, these things are stacked against you. And then there's a quieter voice, and the quieter voice is your intuition. And the quieter voice, it doesn't yell because it's calm. And it actually knows you're on the right path, you're gonna make it, everything's gonna be okay. But both of these voices, they actually speak the same amount, but you need to learn to silence your mind, ground yourself, find stillness, and listen to the quiet voice more. And that's kind of what I found to be really true for me, is that I've been kind of listening to the louder voice more. And I recently, in the last few days, have kind of changed up a lot of my daily routines, and I'm gonna probably get into that at some point. But for now, we'll just suffice to say that I've been finding more space. I've been creating more space in my mind, in my body, in my schedule, all these things. And I have found this to be very, very true, is that once I realized that voice is always gonna be there. That voice is not going to go anywhere. Part of the human experience is doubts and questioning yourself and uncertainty, and that's always going to be present. But what can change is what voice you listen to and what you choose to act on. And so in the last few days, when those doubts come up, I let them be there. Okay, great. I didn't win last time. Sweet, inner Sarah. That does not play relevance on this time, on this cardio session in front of me, this workout in front of me. I have control over that. Think about what you can do in the next 24 hours, not the long term, and feed the quiet voice that says, you can do it, little buddy. You can make it. You're doing all right. So that's just my little 2 cents for today. Much love to the world around me and my 3 viewers, one of which is me.